What's up, Nintendo gamers? The kid here. Yeah, E3. So this is the road of E3 to E3 Nintendo. I was going to talk about 3DS games, but I decided to just talk about the games for Wii U because 3DS has a lot going for it, and uh, to be honest, I'm really sick of hearing about the 3DS. That's not because I don't have one right now. That's because generally the 3DS is doing well. It's getting a bunch of games, and we pretty much know all that stuff. I just want to talk about the games that we're going to see at E3 in just a little bit over a week. After this week, next I believe next Tuesday, after the week after this weekend. So I cannot wait. I'm going to be very excited. So first, let's talk about Nintendo with their whole Best Buy thing, letting people play demos of the games that they announced at their E3 Nintendo Direct. I'm actually having one very close to me. I live in Texas, Houston, Texas, right now. Um, they're going to have one at the Galleria, and I'm probably about 15, 15 or 20 miles from the Galleria. Depending on the traffic, it probably will only take me about 30 minutes to drive there. But I would go, but I don't know if my schedule will be, have me able to be there. So I don't know. If I did, I wouldn't tell you guys. I would let it be more of a surprise. But hopefully, maybe I could. And I believe it's on the 12th at 4 p.m. at a Best Buy, and um, at other. There's going to be another one. It's not just one, a one-time event. There'll be another one at the same place. I believe on a Friday at the same time. So, or I think it's a little earlier. So it's from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. So hopefully, if I'm able to go, I can surprise you guys with some videos and me playing of the game. But knowing that's a retail store, they probably wouldn't let me film in there. Which if they didn't, and I told them I have a YouTube channel, hey man, please, they would be considered jerks to me because come on now, there's going to be a lot of people there, filming and stuff, wanting to film and stuff, their gameplay experiences and all that. And I wouldn't be surprised if Nintendo did the same thing that they did with their Wii U tour, where there's Nintendo representatives, of course, but they're also filming themselves. What people think about the game, and then put it on YouTube, a whole montage depending on the city and stuff they were in. So games. Nintendo is already teasing these and stuff. Mario, Zelda, Pikmin, the Wonderful 101 and stuff. Man, I can't wait. This November and stuff in the winter time, the fall, it's going to be so jam packed with Nintendo games, and so jam packed with games in general. You got the Xbox One coming out. You got PS4 and stuff. It's just going to be a great year for gaming this fall for all gamers. So Nintendo, yes, they're teasing all these games and stuff. They had a silhouette up for Best Buy and the games that they're teasing. I cannot wait for the new Mario because one, I love their orchestrated music in Mario, and the other night I was just listening to Super Mario Galaxy tracks on YouTube from Give a Gunner and stuff. And it's just so crazy how Mario went from pixelated and very simple music to all this just awesomeness, just performance of a soundtrack that is just uncanny for a game. It's just amazing. Not to say that other third parties haven't put that type of effort in their music and stuff. Assassin's Creed 3, Ubisoft has done that and stuff, and a lot of others have done that. But when Nintendo does it for one of their characters, it's just so big because you knew where this character came from and stuff. So that's one of the reasons why I'm really excited. That listening to that music reminded me, oh yeah, this game is going to have some probably incredible music and stuff. And then you got Mario, you got Sonic. Oh my God, thank you. That feels so good. Mario and Sonic coming relatively at the same time, both having big hits come out. It just feels so good. It's a dream come true, because you always have Mario, but you have Sonic coming way later and stuff. But this time we're going to have Mario, Sonic, right there from the get go. It's going to be enjoyable and stuff. I still hope that Sonic and Mario aren't, scheduled to release by one another because I want both to do well. I don't want people to have to choose, do I go with Mario or do I go with Sonic? I don't know. I want them both to have their sales that they deserve, and that way no one has to choose, if they can get one or have to, shelve one and get it later. So hopefully they're not too close to release, hopefully a month or two apart from each other. I pretty much think that Sonic could come out maybe in September and Mario probably November or December. But I will hold off. Mario Kart usually comes out in December and November. So just like Super Mario 3D Land, I believe Super Mario 3D Land came out in November, and then the next month Mario Kart came out. So uh, I wouldn't doubt that that's going to be the same situation here. New 3D Mario comes out in November. Mario Kart U comes out, in December or late December or fairly mid December. So all these games, Watch Dogs, we got Splinter Cell, we got unannounced games probably coming. Before I go into anything, I'm going to say this, and I'm actually going to make a video about this very soon. Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter 4 needs to come to the Wii U and 3DS. Because it's such a good looking game. I am so glad I went out of my comfort zone with Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. Oh my God, what have I been missing? I still gotta write a review for this game, but much to my surprise, this game is keeping me from actually making the review. I'm playing it too much. I'm like addicted to the game. I'm not even lying. I'm like, I gotta make a review of this game. And then I go to my computer desk and I go, yeah, but I need the new Sidious armor. So I'm gonna go get that armor real quick. And then I get the armor. And then I'm like, okay, now I need to write my review. I played 300 plus hours of this game. Yes, I have a life, but oh my God, this game is fun. So I go and I'm like, okay, review. So Monster Hunter. Wait a minute, did I get the Luthra armor? The Luthor armor looks really cool. Okay, let me go get that armor. It's just keeping me away from doing the reviews and my Lego City Undercover review too. I'm still playing both games today and all my other Wii U games, and I'm also currently playing Assassin's Creed 3. So I cannot wait till these games come out. They're so fun and they keep you away from things. Like, I'm sorry to everybody who's been like, where the heck is the Lego City? Where the heck is the Monster Hunter 3 review, the kid? They're coming. I'm sorry. I've just been way too much into Monster Hunter and these games and stuff. Monster Hunter has basically taken over my life. I'm not even lying. So I hope Monster Hunter 4 at E3 or maybe at TGS this year gets announced at some point to come to North America and Europe, because man, I want that game so badly and it looks awesome, all the new moves and stuff. So hopefully we can see a surprise announcement either at E3 or maybe sometime, because I believe Nintendo made a deal with Capcom to produce games, Monster Hunter games on Nintendo consoles exclusively for a limited of time. So that's interesting. So hopefully we get Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate sometime on the Wii U and 3DS, maybe a year from now or something like that. That will be a bombshell. If that happens, I'm going to scream like a little girl. I'm not even lying. So, and that's one of the things I want to see. I want to see a lot of surprise, third party games, not just first party games. I want to see surprise third party games. I don't care if they're coming out on other systems. I want to see Call of Duty Ghosts. I like Call of Duty. People say it's stupid. It's the same thing all the time. Really, Call of Duty is one of those games. I mean, while I agree with people when they say those type of things, I just feel like Call of Duty is one of those type of games you just play really just to have fun. That's it. You're not playing for a deep gameplay experience. You're just playing to shoot people and feel better about yourself, especially after a bad day of work or just with annoying people all day. So, games, 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 games. Um, Splinter Cell, I need to get that game. Going out of my comfort zone. People said Splinter Cell is not like Metal Gear. It's really immersive. It's a really well designed game series. I'm going to try to get it. Maybe not on launch, but if on launch I will get it. Watch Dogs, need to get that. Looks spectacular. One thing though, I've been playing Assassin's Creed 3. Ubisoft, you need to get a little better with that coding on the Wii U there, because there's some glitches and some things not right with that port of that game. So that's the one thing the third parties need to get better at with the Wii U. You can't just take code from another system like the 360 and then put it on the Wii U. I know there's more into that, like they have to do different things, they have to actually change the code, but don't try to make it similar coding. Just try to completely code it to the system's capabilities. Don't try to do all that, because sometimes Assassin's Creed 3 is like a mess, a glitch fest and stuff, and sometimes it's really annoying, but overall it's a great game, though that does deduct points on the Wii U version a little bit. So yeah. Retro Studios, what are you working on, guys? You better reveal it at E3. Last year you were supposed to reveal it. You pulled it at last minute. That's why we got that big giant Nintendo Land show and stuff. Show it. What are you working on? Rumors, it could be a new Metro, it could be Star Fox, it could be F-Zero. Other rumors is it's a completely new IP from Retro Studios themselves, a new series. Hey, I'd rather it be a new IP, because, hey, Nintendo needs those. We've gotten some in the past few years, but I will even consider the new Kid Icarus Uprising a new IP. That was a completely reimagining of Pitt's character and all of that. I would call that a new IP. I don't care what anybody says, because it's just so different from the previous game. Retro Studios, please show us what you're working on. We need to know. We're too excited. You pulled it. We want to see a trailer. We want to see gameplay. We want to see something. Nintendo, surprise us with something. Please surprise us with an F-Zero game. Or if not this year, some other time. If Nintendo does not have an F-Zero or Star Fox game this generation, if I do not see Star Fox in HD this generation, I am going to flip. I want to see either one of those. For, those who are wondering, I want to see both, but, if one of those don't show up, I'm going to flip, because there's no excuse. People have been asking for years, since 2006, since the Wii U's launch. Not the Wii U's, but the Wii's launch. It's been freaking 7 years of wanting asking, come on, Nintendo, deliver with that. And you can open up new fans, just like you did with Kid Icarus Uprising. You can open new fans to the F-Zero, the Star Fox series, and everything. I want to see a bunch of surprises. I know there's games you announced already that are coming out. I want to see games that are not announced yet, from third parties and from you. I want you to completely blow up my mind with this E3 performance conference on Nintendo Direct. Please, Nintendo. Or at least, just show us a lot of gameplay. Don't show us any just CGI. Show us some actual gameplay of these games, so that we can get a general idea of how they work. We got Yarn Yoshi. We just seen a couple of pictures of that. Let us see gameplay. We got, Bayonetta. We've only seen really like developer polygons and stuff, interviews and stuff with that. Show us some gameplay and stuff with that. Monolith Soft's new game, which is rumored to be called Xenomorphs or something like that, which, well, it was a hoax. But, to be honest, if it was true, I would believe it if it wasn't proven to be false. But show us some gameplay. Well, you did kind of, but show us more. What is it about and stuff? I'm going out of my comfort zone and going to get that too. Um, just show us these games and stuff. I just want games, games, games. So that's all for this edition of the Road to E3 2013 for Nintendo. This is actually going to be the last video because I actually have no more subjects to talk about after this. So, yeah, man, can't wait. Can't wait. Not too far away, only 11 days away. Tell me if you guys are just getting pumped and excited. If any of you guys are having any what's it called, of these E3 events at your local Best Buy, tell me in the comments below. Are you going, or is work or something going to be in a way, work or school? Tell me in the comments. And what are you excited? Are you counting down the days to E3 for Nintendo? Just 11 days. Tell me in the comments. And what games are you excited to be announced? And what games do you want to see from third parties and Nintendo to be announced, whether they're on, other consoles already been announced or haven't been announced at all. So tell me in the comments below. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys at E3, and more videos are to come, and a big surprise is coming for you guys too. Um, I'm not going to say what it is, but it's something a lot of you guys have been asking me for since, my YouTube channel opened. So stay tuned for that, guys. I'll see you guys later.